Too good to be true? No. Not in the NHL. No.
Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of No Jinx, the team previews. As you can see right here, we have 9 teams left. We're going to go straight solo missions for all of them. We're going to have a special guest in Doughty Bubbs, the Detroit Red Wings whisperer, on Wednesday. But solo episodes, we're going to focus really hard on these last 9 teams. And we're going to find some diamonds in the rough. We're going to find some gems to help turn cheeseburgers into steaks. Let's get after it today. We have the LA Kings. The LA Kings were my West team last year to win the Stanley Cup. It didn't work out. They play the Oilers every year when they get to the playoffs. Either them or the Oilers, 2-3. It's going to be the 2-3 matchup every single year. In my opinion, not this year. Because as we go through LA's roster, this might be the one for them. No jinx. This might be LA's year to get that 1 seed, have Vegas and Edmonton beat up on each other. Or maybe Edmonton gets the 1 and they can beat up on Vegas. I don't know. But I love LA. They had the best home record in the league last year. I don't have it in front of me exactly what they went, but I think they only lost about 6 games at home, not including playoffs, because Edmonton dusted them. What I remember about this team last year is they were 2-up in a series. They were up a goal or 2 in the third period. They were up 2 goals. Edmonton scored on them. And then the coach made the challenge. Dumbass challenge because it was obviously a goal. And then Edmonton scored again and they lost the whole fucking game. Up 2-0, you're going to challenge. Up 2-0 in the series against Edmonton. Up 2 goals. And they make it a 1-goal game with 5 minutes left and you're going to challenge a goal. Mind-boggling. Going to be tough for that coach to get that out of his system. But they brought in some good pieces, most notably Andrei Kuzmenko. Holy smokes, do I like this guy. Big Kuzmenko guy. He arrived there, and he thrived there. Anytime you see Kuzmenko at a good price, fire away. Pretty good vocals there. They got Kopitar and Kempe to round out that top 5, or that first line. Top 3. Kempe's looking for that dough I saw. He'll get a lot because he's an unreal player. But I think that this year, don't get it after me if I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure that this year's a contract year for him. So he's going to try to go. Will Anze Kopitar be able to still do it as he ages? I don't know. Perfect piece in the middle with those guys on the outside, though. I like a lot of guys on this team. Kevin Fiala came over from Nashville a couple years back. I remember going to a Nashville game with my buddy. Only guy I noticed on the ice was Philip Forsberg and Kevin Fiala. Now, me personally hasn't had a lot of success with Kevin Fiala in the past, but for guys that get him at the right time, he performs and you see him do it and it's like, oh, that was easy. I'm a Fiala guy. I could see that. I've seen the other end of the spectrum, but he's nasty. He's playing alongside Quinton Byfield and Alex Laferriere, not to be confused with Alexis Lafreniere. This is Alex Laferriere. I used him a couple times last year. I like him. I like making that joke. It's just crazy to me. One guy is Alex Laferriere, and the other guy is Alexis Lafreniere. That's nuts to me. Good player, though. Shooter of the puck. Got benched a couple times last year, so might be something behind the scenes. Trade bait, maybe. But as long as he's playing for the LA Kings, I'll take a look at him. Quinton Byfield's a completely different story. He's a very good hockey player. He's a young hockey player. He's going to keep getting better and better. Now, I listened to a podcast or something on somebody that had played with Byfield was talking about him. And I could kind of tell by his tone that I'm pretty sure Byfield's kind of like a jokester, like has all the talent in the world, just needs to put it together. And that's kind of the message I got out of this guy's tone, is that this dude, it could be unreal. I hope we can hop on if he has one of those unreal breakout seasons. Because when he goes, and he goes hard. As we move further along, Philip Deneau, the McDavid lockdown guy. Solid player. Warren Fogle, really solid player. I love playing Fogle to get a point, especially in the playoffs. Fast skater, came over from Edmonton a year or two ago. Really good third liner with Deneau. With Trevor Moore, another really good player, solid. I mean, he's not going to light it up every night, but he's going to be very consistent. And when he finds a groove, Get on him. I remember B. Sawyer back in the day. He loved him some Trevor Moore. And he was right about him. You look at this fourth line, you see Corey Perry's in there. Oh, Corey Perry. Looking for his first Stanley. Been to the last 6 or 7. It seems. Will Corey Perry fit in on this team the same way he did on Edmonton? If you're asking me, I say probably not. If he does it, I'll be like, damn. All right, you got me there. Looking at the team as a whole, he's a good piece. Looking at if you're trying to make money day by day, betting on little diamonds in the rough, I'd say Corey Perry's a little too old for our liking, unless we get to the playoffs. Only other guy worth mentioning, Joel Armia. He's no slouch. Comes over from Montreal. We'll see how it works up there. Their defensemen are good, too. They're deep, man. They got Drew Doughty. He came back last year off the injury. Mikey Anderson, no slouch. Joel Edmondson, no slouch. Brant Clark, a young gun. They traded their other defenseman, Jordan Spence, to Ottawa. I think they were going to have to trade Clark or Spence, it seems, for my research. But Brant Clark is somebody to look out for this year. As far as I know, the Staley Face-Off site is nuts. It's just ad after ad after ad. That's why I started doing it on my phone, because I think it was messing up with the stream. Now I can't even get back to the fucking Kings. In net, they got Darcy Kemper, and they have, let's see if I can get this, Forsberg. They got Forsberg from Ottawa. Great job by me. Pat my back real quick. Kemper doesn't upset me. He's fine. He's a good, solid top 10, top 15 goalie. But their offense is really strong. Their defense is solid. How do I look at them as a team in the playoffs? Got to avoid Edmonton. You know, last year, it's the Edmonton LA Kings matchup in the first round was a lot like Florida and Tampa to me. You can try to be that spicy chalupa that goes against the grain and takes the Kings, goes against the grain, takes the Lightning. But just be prepared for that feeling after it doesn't happen, because that feeling ain't good. I do think that if this team, because they were so good at home last year, I expect them to be just as good this year. If they get a series win or two in the playoffs, then yes, I do think they have the juice to win it all. Will it happen? I'm not sure, because they have to avoid Edmonton. No, Jinx?
Too good to be true? No, not in the NHL.
No. Then we beat you on your soil 4-1. We did it again.